NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Oh, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off the loss to the Charlotte Hornets. Now, here's Bledsoe. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Embiid wide open. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
You know, Embiid's a big guy with legitimate three-point range, and he's just now beginning to understand when to fire from deep more selectively. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Tucker. Another three for Philadelphia.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
So the wing on the left. And some nice passing there by Houston. From 18 feet away. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Smith with it, picked up by Harris. And the shot goes down. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Fades away. Up top, Şengün. Clock at 6. Holiday trying to free himself up. Şengün with the bucket. And this game is tied up now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Tucker. Going inside. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target with his three. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that and will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Knocks it loose. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 9 points so far for Jabari Smith.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Harris from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Now, here's Portis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries again. The shot. Back to Smith. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
and he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed a screen. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reed. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And it's Russell missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. He comes up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Yep, that one goes.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Shoots from 14. The shot by House is no good. Rockets leading by 4. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Kept alive. Here's Zubac. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Zubac has got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to Harrell. And stolen by Şengün. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
The 76ers, Joel Embiid, PJ Tucker, Tobias Harris.
Six on the shot clock. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Count that one. Zubac has got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Maxey into the lane.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's the screen. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Drills the three-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point Rocket lead. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And stolen by Şengün. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Zubac. Pass to Şengün. Here's Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Philadelphia making a change here. .116 left now here in the second. Now, here is Russell. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Smith. And a wide-open look for Portis. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers trail by 7. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter. Russell left side. Over to the left wing.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Personal foul.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He doesn't get the second one.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Embiid from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Houston leading by 8.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup. Şengün's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. It'll be his second foul of the game. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Doubled by Smith. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off.
Holiday doesn't give you anything easy. I imagine players hate being defended by Jrue Holiday.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Embiid's got 11 points. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Harris, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The try by Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Now Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Russell with it. Picked up by Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Russell with it.
2 minutes.
He's got 6. Outside Portis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Portis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers trail by 16. Driving the lane. Melton. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Embiid. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Portis. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Back to Embiid. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Russell feeling it out a bit. He takes it in.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
On the wing, Johnson makes it off the glass. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That will complete this 4-game homestand. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Bledsoe. No good from outside. Here's Middleton. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here comes the break. Here's Springer. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
The 6 goes to
Springer's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
To the left wing. Here's Springer. It's Bledsoe on the wing. No good on the triple. Russell with a wide open look. Houston with a new 14. Houston moving it around. 6 to shoot. They get it again. Pass to Şengün. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And Embiid throws it down.
An almost unfair amount of power. Nobody getting in Embiid's way on that drive.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Smith on the wing. And it's Smith finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
We've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
And here is Şengün. And a miss there on the triple.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Houston.
their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now, here's Maxey. There's the triple. That's good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
I use to play hotel seduct. No, I ain't the one to be wept on. Move when I'm coming through. I don't give if you got your do that. Thought you knew that. That's how BGs they do that. And when I ride you all the time, you gon' respect my mind.
Respect my mind. Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we hit our shine on.
Respect my mind if we that hot boy click. Respect my mind. Can't be this.
Respect my mind if we'll. Respect my mind if we about take.
Respect my mind. Can't just stay your distance like that. When you're rapping on me, when you're hating on me, what's happening, Woody? Do you think you're ready for us? Disrespect our mind, over you is a must. Come through your it's over, don't spook now. Cause when you was talking about us, it was all good, huh? All that, I ain't gonna talk, I'ma save it. Original HB, I ride Mercedes, a young rich, my whole team playing with figures. Well, and bulls and getting richer and richer. I got stacks of money. Respect my mind, I respect my mind. Respect my mind, and I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we hit our shine on.
Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't beat this.
Respect my mind if we'll. Respect my mind, look we about to.
Respect my mind, respect my mind, I had them in your house.
Respect my mind cause we'll. Respect my mind cause we about to.
Respect my mind.
Jacket Philly. Ay, ay. 基本人とあんましゃべりたくないし total friends あの人頭おかしくないあの人なんだか関わりたくないだけど頭からなかなかなれない外は危ない見渡すば全部罠やあいつうるさこいつキモい結果全部うざい僕は僕で自分の生き方に忠実なだけであんたたちの人生粗末にする気はこちとら鼻からさらさらないただ歌ってお金を稼ぎやりたい